Good morning, everybody. Monarch Oracle here. It is Sunday, July 31st, 2022. This is our daily pick a card reading. So, first things first, let's close our eyes, clear our minds, take a deep breath, and then think about a question or a topic you would like an answer on. Once you have that in your mind, go ahead and open up your eyes and choose from one of the three piles. So the first pile is the white votive candle, second pile pink, third pile blue, periwinkle, if we're going to be specific. All right, so once you have chosen your pile, we're going to get started. Okay, so if you have chosen the white votive candle, oh, so sorry. We are using the Enchanted Map Oracle card deck by Colette Baron Reed, and then we are starting with the Oracle of the Fairies by Karen Kay. Okay, I put in my plugs. Always have to cite my authors and the people that put together these decks. All right, so we're going to start with the Oracle of the Fairies. Fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. So, if you have never fairy spotted in the past and you don't have a fairy ring around your house, I have told this story too many times on this channel, so I'm not going to tell it again. The best thing to do if you would like to kind of connect with the fairies is to go into nature. It can be your backyard. It can be the local park. It does not have to be a fancy place. However, the more rustic, the better. But most of us don't have anything nearby. So go either early in the morning, like if you like to do a daily morning walk, that would be the perfect time, or do it around sundown, around dusk, and then just find a space where there's a lot of lush greenery. So maybe a grove of trees or some beautiful flower bushes, something like that, okay? Sit silently for a couple of minutes, doesn't take long. Just clear your mind and invite the fairies to come. So here's the thing. They don't look like that. Sorry, they don't. In fact, you probably won't see them. You'll probably feel them before you'll realize they're present. They don't really show themselves very often, but you can kind of pick up on their energy. Now, here's what to look for. Fairies live between the earth plane and the heavenly plane. That's why they're often depicted with wings like angels. They are not of the angelic realm. They are much more earthbound. They're kind of here to kind of assist us, or here to assist Mother Earth with things. But they do have the opportunity to connect with the angelic realm when they need to. So they're going to be a slightly higher vibration than what you sense yourself to be, but not so intense as an angelic vibration if you've ever felt spirit or angels or your ancestors. Not quite that intense, something in between. You have to be patient with the fairies. They're going to come and visit you if they feel like it. If they don't, they're not. And you may have to do this many times before they feel that you are trustworthy enough for them to energetically appear to you. Okay? But they are inviting you today, Sunday, to start the process. So let's see what the second card is. Rescue. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what I'm getting from this, because it went along with the fairy spotting card, is that there is something in your life that you're having real difficulty resolving. And you need to call in your spiritual team. That spiritual team includes fairies for you, if you chose pile number 1. So That does not mean you give up calling upon the rest of the members of your spiritual team. You do that on a regular basis, but include the fairies. And see, you're looking for direction. You're looking for some answer to whatever the quandary is, whatever the issue is. And so the fairies are here to let you know we're here, but you gotta invite us in, and you gotta be patient, and you kind of have to do it on our terms. But if you're willing to put in the work with us, we will help you. So that's a really great message, pile number 1. If you chose pile number 2, which is the pink candle, your fairy card is celebration. Wow. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out and dance and play. An invitation could be on its way. What I get from this is that you've probably been working so hard and doing so much for other people. The fairies are telling you that it's time to do something for yourself. It's time to really allow yourself to play. I know right now, because of the way that the world is and COVID and, everything we've been going through for the last few years, we don't play a lot. We don't let our hair down a lot. We don't let loose. We don't relax. We just don't. But this card is really saying you really need to. It's really important to your well-being and total well-being that you just allow yourself to play and relax. So have a barbecue. Go to a dance, as they suggest. Think of something that gives you a lot of pleasure that you haven't done in a really long time. And just do it today. Do it for as long as you can. Maybe you don't have any free time. Maybe you have lots of commitments because it's a Sunday. Maybe you have to do your grocery shopping, whatever. Put some time aside for you just to have fun. Okay? So let's see what Colette Baron Reed's deck says. Education. Interesting. So the card talks about book learning, but that's really not what this is about, given the celebration card. I think it might be allowing yourself the space, and maybe for some of you it's solitude because the figure is alone, to really give yourself space for personal growth, spiritual growth, emotional growth. It might be something as simple as going to the beach, because this is a beach site. And interesting, there's a fairy there. So, and then the heron, I think that's a heron who's looking on. But it's really a card of solitude and just quiet and contentment. And I think the education here really refers to self-growth, self-actualization, learning more about yourself and what you need for yourself to grow. Okay, pile 2? I hope you take Spirit up on that challenge. And so if you chose the blue, aka periwinkle candle, your fairy card is Come Together. Fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team helps get the job done. Well, it's a Sunday, so hopefully you're not working. Hopefully this is a day of rest. But I feel like this is a card of community. Really kind of coming together as a community, doing a community project, feeling that you're one with a group of people. Whatever community means to you, it can be your neighborhood. If you live in a town where you're really friendly with your neighbors, maybe you come together and just, have a chat, a group chat. Maybe you have a barbecue. I mentioned that earlier, in your backyard. Maybe you have a picnic. Maybe you just kind of take a walk with your neighbors. Whatever your community means to you, this is a day to reconnect with them. Okay? So let's see what Colette Baron Reed's card says. So come together, come apart. Isn't that interesting? Wow, deep breath. These are like polar opposite cards, aren't they? Maybe you feel right now that you're kind of coming apart emotionally, spiritually, psychically, even practically. Maybe your life is coming apart. Maybe there's stuff happening in your life, could be economic, that makes you feel like you're coming apart and you're in distress. And it's bringing a lot of sadness and upheaval in your life. And maybe you're feeling a little bit lost because of it. So maybe the antidote for that is to see who is around you, see what community you do have around you. Even if you don't feel like you have an immediate community around you, there might be like a virtual community around you. Um, there, there may be people that are out there who very much want to help and support you, but you may not know them or you may never have asked them, just out and out ask them for help. You might be surprised. You might be surprised. So I know that's a tall order, pile 3, because if you're really feeling like this, the last thing you want to do is this. But maybe that is the antidote to this. Okay, pile 3, good luck. That's what I have for today. Comments below, subscribe to my channel if you like my videos, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.